Recently I spent 2 days at the Royal Shrovetide football game, and I have to say it was the most fun I've had with photography in a while. The Royal Shrovetide Football Match in Ashbourne is a chaotic, historic event played every Shrove Tuesday and Ash Wednesday, with roots stretching back over 900 years. It's essentially a massive town-wide brawl between two teams, the Uppards, which are born north of the river, and the Downers, born south. With goals set 3 miles apart and at Old Millside, the game begins at 2 p.m. when a hand-painted cork-filled ball is thrown into the crowd, igniting a scrappy, slow-moving battle through streets, rivers and fields. There are a few rules: no playing in churchyards, no hiding the ball, and no using transport. But beyond that, it's all about strength, teamwork and sheer determination. It's rough, unpredictable, and sometimes no one even scores, but it remains an epic tradition that unites the town every year. This was my first time at the event and I had no idea what to expect. I mean, I watched a few videos and I read a few articles, but I feel like that could have never really prepared me for the sheer chaos I was about to witness. The energy and unpredictability made it a dream event to photograph. I felt like everywhere I looked, there were moments to capture. From the fierce determination of the players to the raw power of the scrum, also called hug. It was an endless source of photographic material. Going in, I knew the key to the best shots would be getting as close to the action as possible, but I quickly learned that this technique comes with its own risks of getting swept up by the crowd and being trapped in the middle of the action without any way of escaping, and just praying that your camera survives. After getting trapped for the first time, I kind of took a step back, but then still tried to get as close as possible without getting in the way too much, and still managing to get some interesting shots full of action and energy. The first day started with the ball moving slowly through the narrow streets of a town centre. It was really easy to get caught up in the action, and for most of the day the ball didn't travel far. There was an electric energy in the air as the players surged forward, pushing the ball against any opposition. Then around 6 p.m. the ball just suddenly vanished and no one really seemed to know where it was. And me and my friend just kind of hung around for a bit. We were asking loads of people if they know where the ball is. There were rumours, but no one really actually knew where it was. But after about 2 hours, we just decided to call it a day, because it just kind of died down and there wasn't really much to take photos of without the ball being around. And so we decided to leave at that point, and get some good sleep and be ready for the next day. Day 2 couldn't have been more different. From the start, the ball moved quickly out of the town centre and into the surrounding fields, where it stayed most of the day. This presented new challenges I hadn't faced on day 1, like having to climb over rivers, hedgerows, barbed wires, fences and stuff like that. So that was not easy. But I was really committed to just keeping up with the ball, and so I just went with it. I got wet on a couple of occasions. I got muddy, but I'd say overall it was worth it. It was great. I had a great time. If I had to sum up day 2 in one word, it would definitely be messy. I spent more time wiping up mud off my camera and shoes than I ever thought possible. By the end of the day, no one scored, which meant that Downers won overall, but the event's energy was still incredibly high. Despite almost getting flattened multiple times, this was hands down one of the most fun experiences I've had with photography in a long time. The energy, the history, the chaos, there's truly nothing like it. The unpredictability of the game and the vibrant atmosphere kept me on my toes from start to finish. Every frame I captured just felt like a reflection of the game itself, unfiltered, raw and completely alive. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.